The Delmar Loop has been voted one of the 10 best streets in America. And for the past 50 years, its front door has been Blueberry Hill.
It's essentially Cheers for U City.
And the couple who started it all was Joe and Linda Edwards, who built the restaurant on $10,500 of money borrowed from friends.
I started it because I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. And I figured, well, I'm going to try to open a place where people could gather and enjoy themselves, where I could program the jukebox with my record collection of 30,000 45 RPM records and change every single song every 2 weeks, except for Blueberry Hill, of course.
When the restaurant opened in 1972, the Delmar Loop had gone from thriving business district to rack and ruin, making the early days at Blueberry Hill an uphill battle. U City was so skeptical of a long-haired hippie opening a restaurant, at first it refused to grant Edwards a liquor license. Eventually, though, the city gave in. Edwards got his license, kept his ponytail, and hired lots of other people with ponytails.
The first 2 years, I didn't know if we were going to make it. And we almost went out of business 3 times in those first 2 years, mainly because I banned for life 2/3 of our customers. I was not going to deal with the rude people that would say rude things to strangers they didn't know. I wasn't going to deal with the drug dealers or the so-and-so that were frequent in the area. And when they got out of hand, it was just, okay, you're banned for life. Oh, you can't do that. Yeah, I can.
Some better behaved patrons have become customers for life. Tracy Moore started coming here when she was just 8 years old.
You can't not come. There's like a thing about it where you feel home. There's like an authentic feel of this place where it's not forced. It's not some kitschy place that has, things on the wall that are fake.
First time I came in here, you just look around, and like when I bring people in here, you can't take it all in one sitting.
Over 5 decades, Blueberry Hill's shoe size has greatly grown. What started in just 2 rooms today has a footprint of 10 rooms, covering an entire city block. Becca Schock came here 30 years ago looking for a job as a dishwasher. Within 5 years, she was made general manager. But she doesn't work behind the scenes. She works behind the bar.
There's a bunch of people that come here every single day, and the people that they hang out with, I'm sure, are quite different than the people that they would have been hanging out with and meeting in other parts of their life. I hope I don't die anytime soon, but I think that the people that might attend my memorial will be a real strange group of people,
The most eclectic group of people frequenting Blueberry Hill may be the musicians who have played here. Blueberry Hill has long been a friend to local talent and for some performers a stepping stone to stardom. And then, of course, there was the residency of the biggest star of all, Chuck Berry, the father of rock and roll, who performed 209 monthly concerts in the Duck Room.
Chuck Berry being here was just so special. And I don't even know if people realize how important he was to music and to the St. Louis area. But I just cherish the memories of seeing him.
He was always there at 10 o'clock. He might be there 2 hours early or 1 minute before, but he always showed up and just played his heart out. He loved performing at Blueberry Hill.
Just as Chuck Berry helped put Blueberry Hill on the map, Blueberry Hill helped put the Delmar Loop on the map. The success of the restaurant propelled Joe Edwards to work his way down the block, saving old places like the Tivoli Theater and building new places like the Moonrise Hotel. Edwards also created the St. Louis Walk of Fame, rivaled in star power by his own Walls of Fame inside Blueberry Hill. But the real stars are the everyday customers who think of the staff as family and the place as home.
My mom turned 80. She wanted a Budweiser and she wanted a burger from Blueberry Hill. So for her 80th birthday, that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to have a little party at Blueberry Hill. People would say well, didn't you want to go somewhere fancy? And no, she wants to go to Blueberry Hill. That's her thing. She passed away in January, and her birthday is coming up, and we're gonna come and have an honorary burger and beer for her.
In the late 1970s, people came in just assuming since they had big money, we're buying it. And I said, well, no, you're not. And so, right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put one in Denver. We're gonna put one so-and-so. I said, no, you're not. You can do whatever you want with your own places. You're not touching Blueberry Hill and the Delmar Loop. This is a one of a kind. Get out.
Opening a restaurant in a rundown area of town in 1972 may have seemed like a moonshot. But for Joe Edwards, well, that's kind of his thing.
What I try to do is create one-of-a-kind places where people can put their troubles behind them for like 2 or 3 hours and enjoy life. Everybody feels welcome here.